Hey there guys, this is NDM here, bringing you another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. This is part 81, I think, and we're going to go ahead and take on the final area of Majora's Mask. I feel like I'm dreaming right now. This can't be the final area. This can't be the final area. If I'm dreaming, someone better come over to my house and slap me in the face and tell me to wake the fuck up, because I can't believe it. Alright, so, just come up to this tree right here and the weird thing, the creepy thing about this whole entire area is that if you stand all the way out in that kind of area, like out there, the moon doesn't shake, but the moon starts shaking the closer you get to the tree. And as you come to the tree, you'll notice that there are a bunch of kids running around. Now there's one dungeon in particular that I want to do first. Right, by dungeon I mean that each kid, like, there are 4 children, and each child has different trials, and each trial containing a dungeon. Now, the Adola dungeon will be a Deku dungeon, a Deku-themed dungeon. The Gaiorg dungeon will be a Zora-themed dungeon, and the Twin Mold dungeon will be a. It's not what you think. It's a Link. It's basically a Link dungeon. That's what it's called. And the Got dungeon is a Goron-themed dungeon. So I want to do the Gaiorg dungeon first, so let's go and speak to this child right here. And they all look like the Happy Mask Salesman. That's what people think. Like, that's what I think they look like anyway. I mean, they could be like clones of the Mask Salesman or something. Nice weather, isn't it? Mask, you have a lot. You two, will you be a Mask Salesman? Then I'll play with you. So the mask, give me some. Oh, so you have to give all your masks away here. This is where you give all your masks. And, Adola requires 1 mask because it's the first dungeon. The Got child requires 2 masks because he's the second dungeon. The Gaiorg child requires 3 masks because it's the third dungeon, and etc. and etc. Each in total require, like, Adola will require 2 in total. Got will require 4 in total, Gaiorg will require 6 in total, and the Twin Mold child will require 8 in total. But anyway, let's give him our masks. I'm going to give him... What mask should I give him? I'll give him the Gibdo mask, and no, not the Giant's mask. The Postman's hat, actually. Yeah, let's give him... I'm not giving away my bunny hood. I'm not giving away my bunny hood. So I'm going to put another mask on here, the Kamaro mask. Yeah, here you go. Be a postman. More. Be a postman Pat. Be postman Pat. More. There you go. And that's all of them. Thanks, you're a nice person, aren't you? Hide and seek, let's play. Alright, I'll hide. So this is just basically one huge... Well, it's not one huge dungeon, it's just a mini dungeon. And you will be coming into like all these different mini dungeons that these childs have, and each child has 1 separate dungeon. And in this one we have to use the Zora mask, and this one I wanted to do first because it's the most pain in the ass one to do. It's the most pain in the ass one to do. So yeah, let's get on straight into it, because you only have 1 chance at getting a heart piece in this dungeon. And if you go to the child room first, it's left. No, it's left. Oh, take me back. Damn it. No, this is going to take me to the child, isn't it? I don't want to go to the child. Take me back, please. Wait, no, this didn't take me to the child. Oh, thank God for that. Because I don't want to go to the child. Because if you go to the child, you can't go back. So you have to get the heart piece first time round. If you go to the child and not get the heart piece, that means you have to go... That means you have to basically do all the other children, beat Majora's Mask, then go back to the moon and get the last remaining heart container from this dungeon. And it's not as if I'm going to finish the LP and say, oh, hey guys, you remember that heart piece that I got in The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask on the final dungeon in the final area on Gaiorg's child dungeon? Yeah, that heart piece. I got to go back there and get that. It's not as if I'm going to do that. So I got to do this now and make no mistakes. So it's left. Well, this is the order I got: left, right, and then left again. Now this should take us to the heart piece. And apparently there's only one way of getting to it. And this is the only way. So yeah, we've made it. I had to look this up on the internet, so... because I didn't really want to mess this up. And I haven't played this game in a long time. And it's not as if I'm going to remember that route off by heart. And I'm not going to do it by ear either, so... yeah. Guess that's another heart piece. One of the last 4 that are remaining. Hang on, let me get my Mask of Truth on here and read this. Because I want to have a look-see, see what it says. You know, I'm curious. The mystical stone responds to the mask and speaks to you, but its words are heard in secret. It seems Guru, the travelling musician, had the Bremen mask. Yep, I knew that. I guess, these gossip stones must be like some kind of, hints to... But there's no point in giving you hints in this area of the game on where all the masks are, because it's not as if you can turn back and get all the masks again. Unless you obviously beat Majora's Mask, go back to Termina, and remember all the mask locations that they gave you. Like all the hints the gossip stones gave you in this dungeon. But anyway, I'm going to guess by ear where the Georg child is. I think this might be the right route, but there are so many routes to the Zora child though, so there's more than one route to get to him. That's why it's more likely to get to the Zora child than it is to get to the heart piece. So yeah, but don't go the same route all the time, because you can find that you will end up doing that sometimes. You'll always find that you'll always be going to the same route, but I think it's right, left, and then left, then right again. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is it. This is the Zora child, or the Georg child's room. Right, so let's speak to him. That mask, take it off. Oh, you don't like my Zora mask? Don't like my Zora mask? Yeah, well, you gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for it. How do you like my shield, huh? Huh? Yeah. You like my shield, don't you? Yeah. Well, I don't like your mask. It's nasty and scary. Gives me nightmares. You found me. Hey, I want more masks. By the way, you can't give these children any of your transformation masks. You have to keep those. You can't get rid of them. You can only get rid of your normal masks. So, I'm not going to get rid of my Mask of Truth. I'm going to get rid of Fox and the Great Fairy and Cafe. Yeah, let's give these ones away. More. There you go. Keaton mask. And the Great Fairy mask. There you go. Have my sex repellent mask. I'm gonna miss that. Yeah, all the stray fairy bitches will be all coming to you. You'll be like the stray fairy pimp, just like I was. I wonder if you do the right thing. Does it really make everybody happy? Some of those questions really do like make you wonder. Some of the questions they ask you. Okay, they like make you think. Right, so I'm gonna get all my equipment back on. Well, there's really no point in me getting my equipment back on because I'm just gonna be putting masks on my C buttons. So, and it's not as if I'll be using my bow and arrow anytime soon. And I ain't doing the Twin Mole dungeon until last because the Twin Mole dungeon is my favourite one out of all of them. It's just because of the music goes so well with the dungeon. And it suits this area so perfectly because it's the cave music, you know, when you go inside a cave, and it's that really creepy, silent kind of music, and it has like those really creepy sounds in the background, and that kind of sums up this whole area really, because this whole entire area is just ridiculously creepy and weird. Ah, nice weather, isn't it? Masks, you have a lot. You too will be a mask salesman. Then I'll play with you. So the masks, give me some. This one only requires one, so I might as well give him something that's completely useless. Captain's hat's not as if I'm going to be using that again. There you go. Thanks. You're a nice person, aren't you? Hide and seek, let's play. Alright, I'll hide. Yeah, well, I'm going to find you, and I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to rip your balls off and shove them down your throat. Okay. Alright, so this is the this is a Deku dungeon, so we have to get on our Deku masks. As you can plainly see that there are Deku flowers and there's a giant chasm. So you have to fly across this thing without falling down into the massive abyss of death. So let's try and fly to this platform right here. Now this area can get pretty tricky if you're not very good at like time or any time precision. If you're not good at time precision, you're going to struggle, because you need to get onto this yellow one right here to boost you over to the heart piece, which is over on the other side of the platform over there. And you got to try not to get hit by those spikes at the same time. Oh, there's another yellow Deku flower over here too, huh? There's a heart piece, and the moon is shaking again, very violently. Alright, so let's get our heart piece. Stop messing around. 2 pieces. Nice. Let's get on a... Let's get on a Mask of Truth here. Have a read. It's gonna feel so weird, like seeing my mask status, like my mask quest screen, completely empty. It's gonna be so weird. But it's where's a hidden secret. It seems Cafe and Andrew had the couple's mask. Oh, the couple's mask. Yeah, I remember getting that. That was a pain in the ass. Well, the couple's mask is obviously regarded as one of the hardest masks to get in the game. But I've heard that some people think that the postman's hat is one of the hardest masks to get in the game, because if you didn't know that, how to get the postman's hat the first time playing it without even using a guide or a walkthrough, because I imagine back in the year 2000 when this game was first released that they didn't have guides back then, so you didn't have any help. And I don't think I'm going to make it across this platform. No. Like, I don't know how anyone could beat this game without a guide. I seriously do not know how anyone could beat this game without a guide first time playing it, because it's basically time events, and you have to do those certain events at a certain time in a certain way. And I don't know how anyone could do this game without a guide. I didn't do it without a guide. I had to use a guide throughout the majority of the whole entire game because of how ridiculously hard it is. Because this game is regarded as the hardest Zelda game, in my opinion anyway. I think it is. I don't think there's any Zelda game more harder than this. The only one that's close to this is being in difficulty, I would say, would probably be Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages, because those games are pretty tough too. But we've made it. I like this room though. It's got clouds. Nice. Looks like something like a pattern, like a wall pattern you'd have in your bedroom or something, and like a baby's bedroom. Nice dollar mask you got there. Can I have it? Would I be able to turn into a doll with the power of that mask? Nice little statues you got here. Okay, stop. Right, just get your. Right, I'm gonna decide which mask to get rid of here, and you know what I'm gonna get. I'm stuttering as hell in this video. I don't know why. Okay, it's probably because my gut is really aching. Ugh, yeah. Wow, that sounded like I was making up some kind of excuse, but no, I wasn't. Let's get rid of the all-night mask. You found me. Hey, I want more masks. You found me. Yeah, thanks, you're nice. Can I ask a question? Your friends, what kind of people are they? I wonder, do those people think of you as a friend? Well, I've been watching too much NCS, I almost said it the way how he said it. Oh dear. Right, okay, so... Well, that's by accident because the amount of times I watched this video of his. Yeah. Okay, so... I'm going to leave the other 2 children for the next episode. So in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, I will meet you all back under the Tree of the Moon, and we'll take on the last 2 remaining children. So until then, this is NDM saying thanks for watching, and goodbye.